Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for the new invitation. In this opportunity, I speak about the challenges and limitation of digital teaching proposals. This presentation reflects on vital aspects in the construction of a digital teaching proposal for professors to respond to the growing demand for higher education. It's time to enrich and update teaching in local areas by providing innovative proposals and enriching the experience. The incorporation of digital platforms in teaching has revolutionized the educational landscapes, providing new opportunities for both students and teachers. This approach allows the elimination of geographical barriers, democratizing access to knowledge. The flexibility offered by these platforms allows students to learn at their own pace. However, teaching in digital media also presents significant challenges that must be addressed to ensure that the student receives a quality and equitable education. This proposal aims to identify and analyze the challenges of digital teaching as well as such as practical solutions that contributed to overcoming this barrier. E-learning promotes student autonomy, encouraging them to take responsibility for their own learning. Thus, students develop self-training and time management skills, essential competence in today's work world. In the digital environment, educational content can be updated more quickly and frequently than in traditional formats, ensuring that the students always have access to the latest and the most relevant information, keeping up with development in their respective fields of study. Digital teaching radically transforms education by eliminating the dependence on physical infrastructure and expensive printing materials. Digital technology facilitates the monitoring of student progress and continuous assessment. Teachers can use data analysis to identify areas for improvement, adapt their teaching methods, and provide instant feedback, contributing to more effective and personalized learning. The use of educational technology encourages the creation of personalized learning paths, offering teachers the possibility of adapting their methods to the individual needs of students. In addition, the interaction between teachers and students, professors and students from different cultural backgrounds enrich the learning process. On the other hand, disruptive pedagogy constitutes innovative educational approach that challenge and question traditional teaching and learning methods. This pedagogy seeks to break with traditional and established conventions in education, proposing new ways of thinking and acting in educational process that promote creativity, inclusion, and adaptability to change. However, teaching in digital media also presents significant challenges that must be addressed to ensure that the student receives a quality and equitable education. This proposal aims to identify and analyze the challenges of digital teaching as well as suggest practical solutions that contribute to overcoming this barrier. The dimension the dimension of teaching in digital media covers multiple aspects that influence the effectiveness and quality of the learning process in virtual environments. This dimension can be classified into several categories. First, the pedagogical dimension refers to the teaching strategies and methods using to adapt teaching to digital environments. This includes instructional design, collaborative learning approach, personalization of learning, and the use of emerging technology such as artificial intelligence and automatic tutoring systems. It is crucial to encourage interactive, active learning and continuous feedback. 2. The technological dimension involves the technological infrastructures need to implement digital teaching, include learning platforms, video conference tools, multimedia resources, and online assessment system. The accessibility and ease of use of this technology are critical to ensuring that all students can fully participate in the educational process. 3. The social dimension deals with interaction between students, teachers, and content in a digital environment. It focuses on creating virtual learning communities, fostering collaboration and peer learning, as well as promoting active participation and a sense of belonging in the classroom, which can be affected by physical distance. 4. The evaluative dimension refers to how learning is accessed in digital environments. Assessment should be flexible and adapted to the online context, using tools as digital rubrics in automatic assessment and instant feedback practice. 5. The ethical and legal dimension covers aspects such as the protection of personal data, online security, copyright, and equity in access to technology. Ensuring that all students have equal access to digital tools is a central challenge in many educational contexts. 6. The emotional and motivation dimension. Online learning must also consider the emotional well-being of students who may face major challenges of teaching in digital support. The limitation. First, the unequal access to technology, given the fact that in many regions access to technological device and quality internet connection is limited. This inequality creates learning gaps between students who have the necessary resources and those who do not. Second, effective instructional design to adapt traditional content and methods to a digital environment is not an automatic process. Many teachers, many professors lack adequate training in digital pedagogy, which affects the effectiveness of the teaching process. 3. Student motivation and engagement as digital environments can lead to student demotivation, isolation, and disengagement. Online teaching can be less interactive, affecting the sense of belonging and active participation. 4. Assessment of online learning poses challenges in terms of authenticity, reliability, and academic integrity. Monitoring student performance in a virtual environment can be less accurate. 5. Existence of social interaction and communication as the lack of face-to-face interaction can reduce the quality of communication between students and teachers, which could affect relationship building and classroom dynamic. 6. Training and resisting to change, as many teachers may be reluctant to change their traditional teaching methods due to lack of experience of the perception that the digital environment is less effective. 7. data protection and cybersecurity, as the increasing use of a digital platform increase the risk of breach of students and teacher privacy on data security. 8. Adaptation to different learning styles, considering that not all students learn in the same ways, and digital platforms may not easily to make it difficult to maintain motivation. Teaching strategies is very important, should foster emotional support, self-efficacy, and a sense of achievement. Cultural dimension 9. It is important to recognize the diverse cultural realities of students when designing digital teaching materials, ensuring that the content is inclusive, representative, and accessible to a global audience. This dimension interrelates to confer a holistic approach to teaching in digital support, focus on an inclusive and effective educational experience. Be adaptive to the needs of students with disabilities or with different learning styles. These topics are very interesting to think and to discuss in the present and in the futures. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much.